Hi guys, my name is AnnaPenaMusic. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you some hypothetical reasons why you should never throw a party at your own home or at, your parents' really nice house that they own while they are away on vacation. Now, throwing your own party seems like a really good idea in theory. You get to have all your friends over, you get to be the hostess, so it's like you're kind of the center of the whole party, and you can't see anything going wrong in this fantasy idea of throwing a bomb party. I'm here to warn you that that is not the case. Do not let these thoughts of fun fool the reality of the risks that can happen when you are throwing a party.
What could possibly go wrong, right?
Now let me walk you through this hypothetical party, some of the things that could go wrong since you have decided to throw a party at your own place. So this hypothetical party, it'll usually start off just great. Everyone is having a good time, people are coming in one by one, maybe playing some card games, I don't know, some drinking games like King's Cup and what have you. Everyone's laughing, you're blasting the music, everybody's gathered around and dancing, everyone's shouting the lyrics at each other just to show that we all know the same song. Everyone is Snapchatting, holding their drink, doing the famous Snapchat. In your mind you're like, this is great. You got some friends in the kitchen making some jello shots, okay? You start to get a little worried because they're like pulling out the pans and everything, and you're like, okay, like help yourself, that's my kitchen, but still people are having fun, like let them do their thing. And that's what you want. You want everybody to have a good time at the thing that you throw, so everyone knows that you throw the best parties, right? Sound good, right? Now after a couple hours of this pass, a couple hours of everybody just kind of get them the drinks in their system, is when things will, start to get a little The first weird thing that'll happen is when it'll start off with 1 to 2 people at a time just randomly going missing. Now these are usually your close friends, and somebody will randomly mention, hey, where's so-and-so? And you look around and you're like, I don't know, where'd so-and-so go? Are they okay? Someone's like, I don't know, I haven't seen them for a while. So you kind of start to look around the house for them, and they're nowhere to be found. And then you realize the person they are gone with is, maybe of the opposite sex, and you start to get a little worried because this person's your friend, and you're like, oh my gosh, no, I cannot let my friend make this mistake. We have to find this friend. So you start looking through all the rooms of the house. They're nowhere to be found. You swear that you've checked every place. You even start to go look in their car just because you're getting paranoid, and you start to worry about your friend, and that friend may be the most intoxicated person so far, and so you just start to get worried. Eventually this person will miraculously show up, and you'll be like, where have you been? They'll just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And be like, we were literally looking everywhere for you, and somehow neither one of you know what the other person's talking about, and it's just a really weird thing that keeps occurring. That will happen. Doesn't seem like a big deal. You're like, I can live with that. Let's still have a good time. Wrong. More things will start to go haywire. Another awkward thing you're at risk of is when 2 of your best friend's ex-boyfriends show up. This is when things could get really awkward. The atmosphere starts to shift. Emotions are at stake here. So things start to get weird, especially when you find out the next day that this person hooked up with both of their exes at the same party. Now these are just some of the small things that will happen, that could happen, completely hypothetical. But without a doubt, something really, really bizarre will happen. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical example, okay? Perhaps one of the most bizarre things that could happen is, your front door doorknob going missing, okay? Let's say that you have a faulty doorknob on your front door, and somehow someone points out, hey, this doorknob is missing, we can't leave the house. Well, you're like, okay, where could it be? How far can a doorknob go? You start to look on the floor, you start to look on surrounding tables, surrounding areas. By the front door, can't be far, can it? It's a doorknob. Who would take a doorknob? And your panic starts to set in when you realize it is nowhere. It is nowhere to be found. You also realize if this party is at your parents' really nice house while they're on vacation, that if you don't find this doorknob, you will be in a severe amount of trouble. Now word will spread, and your friends will start to hear that this doorknob is missing. Now once again, a search party will start. Everybody is, in this weird state of drunkenness, and they're like, determined to find this doorknob. People will search everywhere. People will search places that you didn't think was possible for a doorknob to be. People have been looking at your beds. People have been looking at the bottom of the pool. You'll all consecutively think that the drunkest person there is the one responsible for losing this doorknob, but anytime you try to ask them, they are literally of no help because at this point, like, they can't remember where they were 5 seconds ago. You'll finally go to the front yard to look for this doorknob. Like I said, you'll have to go through the back gate because you can't get out the front door. You will be with the guy that is just the most determined to find this doorknob. He has got it in his head that if he finds it, he will be the hero of this party. He has been searching for an hour now. An hour of grueling searching. But you, as the hostess, are the most concerned, so you go with this person to go look for the doorknob. You got flashlights, you're looking in the grass at this point, you're looking under cars, okay? Now, the person will follow you that is the same person that told you that the doorknob was missing in the first place. And this person will bring you over to the side and they will make a bet with you. And you're like, what the hell are you talking about? But they will be like, hey, listen, let's make a bet. If I find this doorknob, what? You have to kiss me. You heard it right, ladies and gents. This person has just told you that if they find this miraculous doorknob, that you have to kiss them. At this point, you're like, what? Okay, sure, whatever. I just want to find my doorknob, dude. Like, what are you talking about kissing right now when I'm really stressed? Oh, that's when, they pull the doorknob out from underneath their shirt or wherever they were hiding it, because this was an elaborate plan for this person to make out with you. That is right, people. People will go to these lengths at this freaking party. People will put you through stress just to get what they want out of you. Completely hypothetical. At this point, you have no choice. You already said you would kiss them, so you're stuck in like a really awkward make-out session, and in the back of your mind, you're just pissed that this person hid this doorknob from you for possibly an hour and put all these other poor drunk people in just a state of distress. Some of the other less than pleasant things that will happen at this party that will stress you out may or may not include the following. Someone throwing up in your bathroom sink and, you know, clogging up your sink because sinks are not meant for throw up. So there's just throw up in the sink and nobody can get the throw up out of the fucking sink. Finding people not only showering, but having a bubble bath in your parents' nice bathroom where you thought, you know, people would just assume was off limits, you know, was your parents' bathroom. Another thing that could, you know, hypothetically happen is like randomly finding condoms just show up everywhere. One of the places being, you guessed it, in your parents' bedroom. Like, why is there a condom in here? No. You start collecting condoms. You see one and you're like, what is this doing here? Like, this cannot be left around. If my parents come home and find one of these in a random place, like, I am dead. You go in the kitchen, there's another one laying there. Where did this come from? You know, you go in the bathroom, there's another one. Like, someone could leave the back door open and a mouse will run in your house. That's right, a mouse. A mouse could run in your house, okay? And at this point, on the verge of tears, and you're begging someone to get this mouse out of your house because that is the last thing you want to deal with. There's throw up in the sink, your doorknob's missing, a mouse is in the house, get it out, please. Thank you. One of the very, very common ones is finding the drunkest person at the party in your pool by themselves. Oh my god, get out of the pool, this is not safe at all. Oh, finding people smoking in where? In your laundry room. Who in their right mind wants to smoke in a laundry room? You're literally smoking in there, and do you realize, I guess you don't realize, clothes, your clean clothes that you just washed because they're in the laundry room are being soaked in smoke, smothered in smoke. These are going to smell like smoke, people. The lack of respect, I don't understand. Why would anybody do that? Now, people, I have warned you about some of the bizarre occurrences that could happen when throwing a party at your own house, okay? You got a lot of risks to happen. I didn't mention, you know, like all the other miscellaneous things of like people just grabbing random cups and drinks and liquor, your parents' liquor that they think they can drink. Your house and your belongings are a huge risk. That is one of the obvious things. But one of the things that you just never thought would happen is before you go to sleep, you're cleaning up. Everyone's left the party. Your house is just totally trashed. You find beer cans that you didn't even know where people could possibly be drinking a beer. There's like 70 by the pool. There's like some at the bottom of the pool that you gotta like fish out. And you're the only person cleaning up because, you know, you're a party. Everyone's left. A couple people have stayed because they're spending the night. But they're not helping you. They're too drunk at this point. But you can't sleep until you pick some of it up because you have OCD and anxiety and you gotta get it out. So you're cleaning and, you know, one of your drunk friends is like, hey, you know, I'm gonna take this person and sleep in your parents' bedroom. And you're like, fuck no. Are you fucking kidding me? Now they get mad at you for being so, you know, stern about this, but that is just no. Off limits. No, 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 no. Okay? And you think the problem is solved. You thought. When you wake up, you will realize that everybody that spent the night has already left and has left the huge mess for you to clean up by yourself. You will realize that there are things you did not see last night, such as a broken light bulb. Who broke a light bulb? But the worst thing that you will come to discover is that the friend that you warned to not sleep in your parents' bedroom, in fact did. They did it. They done did it. They done did the nasty, and they done did stain your parents' sheets. You heard me right. I don't want to repeat it. I'm like cringing right now just getting it out. It's a risk, you guys, and it could happen. Anyway, you guys, that's some of the hypothetical risks that you could face when throwing a party at your own house. You know, it's always an adventure, and when you are the host of it, it's a stressful one. If you guys enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys like these kind of things and want to hear more of them. Subscribe if you're new to my channel and watch more of my videos. I usually make singing videos, and sometimes I make stories like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.